Hey friends, welcome back. My name is Shari and this is Spoonie Mom Vlogs. So you guys saw the footage, a river coming up and evacuation notice, and we got out. We've lived there for 5 years now, a little over 5 years, and our river has flooded many times, but never that high or that extreme. We were it ended up being 0.01 away from the record flood of 96, which was the bad one. That being said, they were predicting it to go higher than the 96 one, which flooded the whole town. So we packed up and got out of there. Pretty much did all that in one day. The day before, it wasn't predicted to get quite as high, about the height that we've dealt with before, which is just, it's never really done anything. It's just gotten, you know, in our backyard a bit. We've had to move the goats just only one time in the 5 years. And then that morning it was just going to break the record. Not only our river, but all the other rivers around us in our county and our neighboring county, all flooding. Our river, it is the next day now. Today is Friday, January 7th. Our river finally crested, I think it was either last night or this morning. It's starting to go back down, thankfully. But the rivers in our neighboring towns have not all crested yet. So they are still rising, they are still flooding. We are, by the grace of God, doing really amazing right now. Posted on one of our local Facebook groups if anybody had a place that we could bring a 33-foot long RV and hook it up to electricity. And this amazing family who has about 100 acres out here, who has a few RV hookups on their property, said come on out. I can't even tell you what a blessing that is. They have full hookups. We've got water, power, sewer, we've got it all, and they've just been absolutely amazing, generous people. So we're feeling very blessed. We were thinking we were going to be in a parking lot somewhere, but that's fine because we've got our family, we've got our animals, we got out, and we've got an RV. Like, we won't get, you know, we'd be safe, but it's just amazing to be here and not in a parking lot somewhere. So that is what is going on. And then I didn't get any sleep last night. I think we finally got settled in around 8 o'clock or so last night, maybe a little bit later. And then Harper woke up in the middle of the night with a fever. And every time we go anywhere, I always bring medicine for the kids. Like, not every time we go anywhere. Every time we go, like, out for, you know, for leaving for a night, we're going to our RV. Like, I always make sure I just have, like, some children's Tylenol with me, because you just never know. It's the one time I didn't. So, I was up most of the night with her, and then Scott got up this morning and was able to get to town and was able to get some medicine for her. So she's doing better. Welcome to 2022, right? Scott was able to make it to our house today. He had to drive through quite a bit of water to get there. If you guys have been following us for a while, you know that our truck is like a monster truck, and it's pretty high up. Sorry, I don't have my tripod. I'm trying to hold this nicely for you guys. And it was touching the floorboards of the truck, and it's very lifted. So it was able to get to our house, and our house is raised very high because we have the river in our backyard, and it did not go in our house. Praise God, it did not go in our house. It did surround our house. Our house was an island. I do have some clips from our Ring camera, so we were able to see some of it. Our power went out in our house last night around 8 o'clock and did not come back on until about 3:30 this morning, because we were notified by the power company. And so you know, dark. But we do have some pictures from the Ring camera so we could see how high it did come up. And then, like I said, Scott was there today. There was some damage, but not in our house. Just outside damage, and I will show you guys some footage of that Scott took right now. Harper, say hi. How are you doing? Say hi. We can't really see you. He's in there. Making some chili for dinner. It's a nice one-pot meal. It's easy to make. Thankfully, I had all the stuff at home to grab real quick.
You can go. Harper. Knock, knock. Interrupting cow. Moo. Harper. Knock, knock. Interrupting cow. Ew. I said the wrong thing.
What's going on in here? What is this? Hi. Hi. Oh, get that itch. You comfy, Bella? You just gotta make room for me in a little bit, okay? Yes.
And you have to make room for me.
I am not really sure why, but this time on our trip, the kids are both wanting to sleep on the floor together instead of Blake usually sleeps on the bunk. and Harper sleeps on the floor. Yeah, so I got this set up in here, couch cushions, and all set up to go to bed. All right, it is day, I don't even know. And we spent 2 nights here. That's what day it is. It's Saturday, I think. We are packing up to head home, and by looking at our ring cameras, it looks like all the water's pretty much out of our yard. I think we still have to drive through some to get there. So we're leaving the RV here. I think I might have said that. We're leaving the RV here for a little bit until we can get it home safely and in our yard. So we're just packing everything up to head home. All right, we got the trailer. Oh, it's still blurry. There we go. We got the trailer all cleaned up, put away, packed up, leaving it here and getting ready to go home. Are you guys excited to go home?
Yeah! Yeah!
But
Yep.
you, yeah?
Not really.
I'm excited to go home, but it's gonna be a lot of work to get it cleaned up. Not excited for that. Seriously? This is not a mirror. Men, right?
When we wake, hear the birds and see the sun.
Holy goodness, yeah, I'm not getting my car home anytime soon.
Side by side, our faces.
Wow.
All the good times just
That's a big wake. Oh, we got some new logs that we have to do.
we know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright. Oh, you and I, we got it. Oh, we don't need no more. Oh, even in the hard times, you and I can weather any storm. Before I sleep, hear the crickets, see the moon. Side by side and through. No limit to what we can do. Oh, we know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright. Oh, you and I, we got it. Oh, we don't need no more. Oh, even in the hard times,
Cover for our water meter.
can weather any storm.
Traveled quite a distance. Got some new logs here. Never had some before. Oh gosh, that's freaking, that's a cement block. Oh goodness.